I find there's a lot of people out there that just don't want to talk about anything. For fear. There's a lot of fear out there. There's a lot of fear people have. They are so afraid of the powers that be. And I'm not talking about everybody. I'm not saying that it's everybody's motivation to not talk about stuff. But there is a lot of fear out there. I talk to people on a daily basis, and the majority of them say, I wouldn't talk about that. Remember, these are people who are representatives of you. They go to your convention for your product, and they are the spokespeople. And if they don't speak well about your product, you're not going to let them get away with that. You know, your representatives who go to that convention to present your product to other people, to show a representation of what you've created and what you are. If they're sleeping in their booth and people are walking by and saying, hey, John, you should see your people here are sleeping in the booth. You're not going to put up with that. You're going to call them up and say, get your butts up and get pushing my product. You know, get up and talk about it. Market my business. Well, when the representatives in Desert Hot Springs for you are sleeping on the job, when it comes to the issues that you see are important, get in there, tell them. You plenty of time. Put pressure on them. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to apply pressure to the system that they've created. And I'm going to do it in surprising ways. I'm not going to announce where I go. I'm not going to announce what I do. I'm just going to keep pushing. And I'm going to be more innovative the better I get at this. So I'm looking straight at you right now telling you that I'm unstoppable. I will do it a fair and legal way. I will exercise my rights, and I will apply pressure to people that I think are not representing me in Desert Hot Springs in a legal and lawful manner. And I will get better at it as time goes on. So take those as serious words, because I'm very serious about this. And with the next election coming up, which I will run for in 2020, it's going to be an exciting time. And I'm going to, later on, as we get months ahead from now, we're going to talk about different strategies that they're probably going to try to pull to keep me out of winning. But I got 34% of the votes. I'm about 16 points, 16% away from 50% of the vote for mayor in Desert Hot Springs. I got 34%. So when you see the mayor got 60 something and I got 34%, don't take it as a big loss, because I'm about 16 points away from 50% of the vote. 16%. 16% of 5,000 people is not very many people. 10% of 5,000 people is 500. Another 250 that we're talking about, under 800 people more, would have to go to my side to give me 50% of the vote. So we're very close. As I say to people, the foundation is poured. The foundation is laid. We gotta frame this baby. Put up the studs. Put up the walls. It's coming. You're watching In Desert Hot Springs, independent news for DHS.